with me throughout the sands of time. Love me through the dark desert night. Hold me close, be my partner in crime. Love like glue, the water tide.
I just need to know that you're gonna be ride or die. If kingdoms turned into dust, would you still be my ally? If life wrapped its hands around my neck, bow tie, would you still love me? Just let me know if. What up, Pride? It's your boy Amari, back again with another reaction video. Today we're getting into the new Jin comeback. This song is called Don't Say You Love Me. I've been told that this came with an entire album worth of music, so that is very exciting. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Definitely make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share not to miss any more content like this. And without further ado, let's get into this. I'll see all you guys on the other side.
I really thought I made up my mind. Hop in the car and put it in drive. I tried to leave like 100 times, but something's stopping me every time. Oh, faking a smile while we're breaking apart. Oh, I never meant to take it this far. Too late to save me, so don't even start. Oh, you never meant to hurt me, but you're making it hard. Don't tell.
First off, I really like the bass line that is in this. This song is very sparse as far as instrumentation goes, at least so far. And so all of the individual instrumental elements are very present in the mix and still leaving a huge amount of space for Jin's voice and like those additional harmonies that he was doing there towards the end. He had like a chest voice for the majority of it, singing the main melody, and then towards the very end, whatever it is he says, like in here, too late to save me, don't even start, like this part in here, he gets additional layers of vocals, most of them higher falsetto stuff, and all of that is super clear, even with that super thick bass line that's in there. It's like an electric bass, and the little like drum section that we have in there. It's very open and spacious. It almost feels kind of, this is like kind of a tangent, but this is where my brain is going given like the nature of the video and the lyrics. Kind of feels like there's a sense of like separation and loss in the song itself, given that there's just so much like space in between everything that is happening in the song. And so that's really cool, and it really fits like the vibe and the theme of the song so far. This seems like a breakup song, right? Like a longing for an ex, or maybe, yeah, that's kind of the vibe I've gotten so far. So that's pretty cool. Also, he's in Singapore, this building back here. I don't know what it's called, but I know that I've seen that before. That's in Singapore. So that's pretty cool. I've had this like fun time like trying to figure out where all of the videos are filmed for the boys' solo releases. This one, easy. Like it's right there, Singapore, right in the background. So super cool. I don't know who the actress is, or model, or singer, or I don't know who she is. Whoever it was driving away in the car, I don't know who that is. So if you know and you want to let me know in the comment section down below. But so far, just like it's a very somber tone to everything. His vocals, the actual beat itself with the amount of space, even like the blue shifted tone of this video is like, you know, blue, sadness. It's a very holistic approach to communicating this breakup theme or vibe.
But something's stopping me every time. Oh, faking a smile while we're breaking apart. Oh, I never meant to take it this far. Too late to save me, so don't even start. Oh, you never meant to hurt me, but you're making it hard. Don't tell me that you're gonna miss me. Just tell me that you wanna kill me. Don't say that you love me, 'cause it
Interesting. Okay, so first things first, it should be illegal to have like this level of attractive people in the video and then try to make me sad. Like I'm distracted by y'all faces. Okay, I can't even really get in the vibe of the sadness. You know, like I'm trying to get there with you, but I'm just looking at like, wow, y'all are stupid attractive. Like why does y'all face like that? Who made y'all? That's crazy. Anyway, that aside, sorry, I was distracted. Okay, it was a lot of nice faces in the video. There's only been 2 people in the video so far, but it was too many nice faces. Okay, too. Yeah, that makes sense. Chorus. I like the general premise of the song where it's like, I want you to be worse than you are. I want this to have been more toxic than it was, so it would make the breakup easier. It would make the loss of you easier, which in my experience as the toxic relationship connoisseur that I am, that's not always the case, but I like it in theory. Like I like the idea that like, oh, if you were a crappier person, if you had treated me worse, it would make this breakup easier. I just like that premise. I think it's a interesting premise for a song, especially like a title track. I didn't know where this song would be going, but like having heard that first verse and that chorus there, like that's the vibe I've gotten so far. Also, at the end of these sections, they have like what amounts to basically like a drum fill, but it's very contained. We had one on the toms earlier, which like on a drum set is the 2 drums that are facing the drummer directly. And then we had another one on the hi-hat, which is like the little, so you have like the cymbals, which are like the big metal circle things. And then you have the hi-hat, which is like the smaller thing next to the snare. I don't know if you know what I'm talking. I'll put a diagram in there, so hopefully you get what I'm talking about. We had one coming out of the chorus on the hi-hat there, but it's like, it's a very like K-pop thing to like have transitions in the music as you transition from section to section. But the way that it's done here is like so contained and so, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but the song just sounds sad to me, if that makes sense. Like even the little like electric piano that we had in the second half of the verse there, just like, it just sounds sad. And I know that you're like, well, duh, this is a sad song. But what I'm saying is sometimes songs, like the music, the composition itself does not sound the way that the lyrics, like, does that make sense? Those 2 things don't always go together. But in this case, it just feels very, like I feel, if I close my eyes and don't focus on like how pretty these people are, I know that pretty people can be sad. But like, it's hard for me to be sad when looking at y'all just being all the way that y'all being, you know? But that aside, the song just does a really good job of sounding sad and spacious enough to like create this feeling of like longing and loss, you know? I just find that super, super interesting. That aside, Jin's voice, great, of course. I really like the higher parts of this song, both in the chorus and the verse. Those parts have like really stuck out to me because it's like a huge contrast from the bass line, which is like super present in the mix because there's not a lot of stuff going on like musically in the mix. So like the contrast between those 2 is super dope, but just throughout, his voice is good. You know that.
That you wanna kill me. Don't say that you love me 'cause it hurts the most. You just gotta let me go. I really thought this was for the best. It never worked last time that I checked. I got this pain stuck inside my chest, and it gets worse the further I get. Oh, faking a smile while we're breaking apart. Oh, I never meant to take it this far. Too late to save me, so don't even start. Oh, you never meant to hurt me, but you're making it hard. Don't tell me that you're gonna miss me. Just tell me that you wanna kill me. Don't say that you
Sorry, that was a long time. I got sucked into the video, the song. As soon as I was like, all right, I'm about to pause, come back out of the video. Then he started doing some ad libs, some high notes, and I needed to hear that. So interesting. Okay, let me start with the video itself. I am very interested in their relationship and like his grieving process. The vibe I'm getting from it is that he is missing her, and so everywhere he's going, he is seeing like hallucinations, basically like after shadows of her presence, and it's kind of like you're always on my mind type of situation. That's like one theory. I guess another theory is that like he isn't actually going to these places. He's just like actually at home sad, and he's just thinking back to things that they used to do together back when they were happy and together before they started like arguing, and she was like pushing him and like walking off, and I guess she like got in his car and now he's about to run after her. I don't know. This is like a very like rom-com like ending here where it's like catch her before the flight takes off in the airport. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I don't know. It's just interesting. Like there's nothing being said as far as like this is a music video, but I'm so interested to know like what was the turning point? What caused them to break down? Like what happened that y'all went from being so good to like so bad? Like, all I know is he clearly got broken up with. I thought in the beginning that he broke up with her, but no, she clearly left him because one, he's way too sad to be the break-upper. And like you could be sad when you know you have to break up with someone, but the way that he is, like his level of grief is, I got broken up with. Also, this end part here, she seemed really, really upset, and she was the one who was walking away to get into the car, and not him walking. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. And he's running after. I just feel like he got broken up with, and it's very difficult for my brain to like imagine somebody breaking up with him, just like in real life. So like, I'm not gonna lie, that pulls me out of the story a little bit. Okay, it's not that realistic to me. But I guess in theory anybody can get broken up with, but this is worldwide handsome here. I don't see it. It's not computing. The math ain't mathing. But yeah, I'm just like super curious on what was is there a behind the scenes on this? Is there a making of video for this where they tell us what was the thing that led to the disillusionment of their union? Because I'm invested. I want to know. Okay, that aside, the actual song itself, again, there's not that much that's happening musically in the song. It's like a very, not necessarily straightforward, but it's a very direct song in its evolution of what is happening musically. With that being said, I really, really like the section there with the high note ad libs over top, because there isn't a lot happening in the song. Every single individual thing that is added as the song progresses has that much more impact. And I am a strong believer that ad-libs are the best part of like 99% of songs. So this is another song that goes in that bucket. The ad-libs here are fire. He's singing, and I really like it. So, okay, anyway, let's get back into this. Let's see if he catches her and they make up. Everybody put your bets in now. I know all of you guys have seen this already, but just like mentally, put your bets in now when you were at this point of the video, if you thought that they were going to get back together. I feel like no, because this is a music video and not a movie. If this was a movie or like a K-drama or something, they absolutely would get back together by the end of it and it would be amazing. But this is a music video. So I don't think so, but I'm sending you good vibes, my guy, and hoping that it works out.
Just
I think that last scene means that he did in fact catch her as she was driving away, because he had it's the same outfits, right? So he caught her. They were driving away. I guess she let him in the taxi with her. So like, is that proof that I guess my theory was wrong, and that in fact they do get back together? And I hope they got. I'm just in my head canon they got back together. Okay, time for the outro. I got more stuff to say, but yeah, this was cute. Also, Singapore looks incredible in those shots. So wow. Interesting video. Okay, so yeah, that was really good. I think that particular song does a very good job of showing off Jin's vocal range, and also like just the tonality of his voice, because there isn't a lot going on. Like over the course of the song, you get like a total of 5 instruments. And so like obviously not including the layers of his vocals. There are a lot of pop songs released nowadays that have like 50, 100 instruments happening over the course of the song. This being so stripped back as far as like the instrumentation composition goes, really allows his voice to shine forward. And then in those singing points, he's doing like different stuff with his vocals. Like on the, right after the chorus with the high notes, it was like the last time I unpaused, he does this like run up his like register all the way from like a lower chest voice all the way up to like a falsetto thing that was like really, really dope. And just like throughout the course of this song, there's just a lot of moments where it's like him harmonizing with himself in like these different octaves, him doing lower stuff, higher stuff, like stuff with vibrato, like more controlled stuff. It's just an interesting song as far as like the beat not having that much going on, but like his vocals having a lot going on in the song. And it creates this like intimate feeling, which I think goes further towards like the theme of the song. So it's just cool. I enjoyed it, is the point. This was very enjoyable, and the visuals were incredible. Like all of the settings in Singapore that they were at were super cool. The big garden thing, they were like on the Ferris wheel, they were in a hotel or something, some type of high rise outside of that like really famous building. What else? They were in some like type of art museum. Yeah, just a bunch of like really like interesting, dope looking places. And then both of them are like gorgeous people. So like add gorgeous setting and gorgeous people, and like the video just looks stellar, you know? So really cool. I enjoyed this, is the point. There wasn't a lot going on visually or sonically, but all of the stuff that did go on was really well done. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Okay, anyway, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are interested in seeing me react to more stuff from Jin, BTS, etc., definitely make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Leave recommendations in the comment section down below, and just let me know what you guys would like to see. If you've watched until this point in the video, leave a blue emoji in the comment section down below. I don't care which blue emoji it is, just a blue emoji, because the video and the vibe are all blue. That emoji will let me know that you watched until this point in the video, so I can thank you personally for watching until the end of the video. And it also lets YouTube know that you enjoyed this video, which will push it out more in the algorithm, allow more people to see it. So definitely make sure to leave a blue emoji in the comment section down below. But without further adu, you guys have a great day, and I'll see all of you guys on the channel next time. Peace.
Twilight, these skies no blues. A new love, but we know that it'll cruise like time in a queue. Wet shampoo, new bamboo. Much more of it will ensue. I'm caught in this trance in lieu of sinking down in the stew. You change up the brew, now life tastes so brand new. It's delicious like fondue. Under the moonlight tonight, stars are hot shimmering. You illuminate who I am. You're a backlight, you are my midnight.